What older horror movie, 40+ years old, still holds up? Alien is over 40 now. It's still fucking killer. The original Black Christmas and the opening for When a Stranger Calls. Yeah, and Carrie. The Omen with Gregory Peck and Lee Remick. The Changeling. The Changeling with George C. Scott. This scene where a child's rubber ball comes bouncing slowly down the stairs in the empty house creeps me the fuck out. Rosemary's Baby. It's more of a psychological thriller than horror in some ways. But it's a really disturbing movie if you can adjust to the pace and watch Rosemary be gaslit by everyone around her over control of her body. Really well written film that was executed just about perfectly. The Thing. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978. The Night of the Hunter. 1955. Starring Robert Mitchum. Nothing supernatural or extraterrestrial in this one. Just two vulnerable children fleeing from a very bad man. The cinematography makes it feel like you're watching an actual nightmare. The Shining. In fact, the older it gets, the creepier it feels. Those zero CGI horror flicks definitely have a different feel from some of the modern ones. The Overlook feels eerie even if nothing scary had happened. Whatever happened to Baby Jane Ribbon Rat? No one has mentioned my favorite, Night of the Living Dead. Still scares me. The Wicker Man. Original, not the Nicolas Cage comedy remake that still holds up. Psycho. Anything with Vincent Price. That voice, man. Like an old barn bore. https://youtube.be/w7vxnshbfvg. Poltergeist. Rosemary's Baby. I'm not a fan of Polanski, but that film is still terrifying. Jack-o'-lantern. The Changeling. 1980. Still the scariest movie I have ever seen. Joseph. My Name is Joseph. The Legend of Hell House. Carnival of Souls. Evil Dead. The Exorcist still holds up to this day. Maybe it's the whole religious aspect, but I still know people who refuse to watch it again even after seeing it years ago. The Wicker Man 1973. Freaks. 1932. Halloween. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. 1919. The visuals with the surreal sets and bizarre geometry are still amazing. People often think the silent film era is just Chaplin and Buster Keaton. But there are a lot of good horror movies, too. The Innocents. Sometime in the 60s I think. Is probably the best turn of the Screw adaptation outside the opera. The atmosphere is great. TBH atmosphere is what makes a good horror for me rather than cheap jump scares or tons of fake blood. The Haunting 1963. The Exorcist 1973. Classic era, less than 1969. Nosferatu modern era, 1970. Jaws. FYI, 1982 was 40 years ago. I'ma go cry in my rocking chair, now. The Fly. The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. The Gate. It's a great slumber party movie to watch. And to introduce the horror genre to young people. Suspiria. The Haunting, 1963. Night of the Living Dead started it all for me. For lighter fare, Abbott and Costello Meet Dracula is fun. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. 1974. Such an iconic ending. With Leatherface twirling around like a ballerina in the middle of the road. Salem's Lot. The Original. An American Werewolf in London. It is 41, I believe. And even now the werewolf is the most terrifying design of any I've seen. Now, I may be heavily biased, Because I had a stupid babysitter who let me stay up and watch it on HBO when I was only 5 years old. And I've basically had nightmares ever since. But it really is a fantastic monster design. Also, the practical effects for the gut-wrenching and kinda funny transformation scene won an Oscar that year. The scene starts out with Blue Moon playing, and really gets going with CCR's Bad Moon Rising, which is just awesome and goofy to me. TL. Doctor. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. And now I hold it up as the gold standard for werewolf movies. Psycho. Do psychological thrillers count? Because then Gaslight is still worth a watch. The Thing, 1982. The Shining. Deliverance. The Thing. The Shining is still best horror movie ever. Alien. An absolutely amazing piece of sci-fi horror. Ready to watch. Return of the Living Dead. https tubbytv.com/movies/334-159/the-return-of-the-living-dead. Start equals true. Taste the Blood of Dracula. https u2.be/stvw3 T equals 15. Rabid. https tubbytv.com/movies/469308/rabid. Start equals true. Nosferatu the Vampire. https tubbytv.com/movies/269897/nosferatu-the-vampire. Start equals true. The Changeling. https tubbytv.com/movies/603931/the-changeling. Start equals true. The Blob. https tubbytv.com/movies/662502/the-blob. Start equals true. Dawn of the Dead. https u2.be/51cuda9fcaxg. Spectre. https u2.be/j_fthas9g. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. https u2.be/jacques7l6t3co. The Last Man on Earth. https u2.be/fekingpblq. Night of the Living Dead. https tubbytv.com/movies/62492/night-of-the-living-dead. Start equals true. Saturday the 14th. https tubbytv.com/movies/488785/saturday-the-14th. Start equals true. The Evil. https tubbytv.com/movies/473957/the-evil. Start equals true. The Terror. https tubbytv.com/movies/682148/the-terror. Start equals true. Trailers. Hysterical. https u2.be/essexicjxf8q_q. The Dunwich Horror. https u2.be/qa1wcp8hgb0. The Exorcist. https u2.be/ydgw1mt9k. The Chosen. https u2.be/d26rqdq_s. aka Holocaust 2000. The Thing. https www.youtube.com/watch v = 5 ftmr 17 ma4 American Werewolf in London https u2.be/brvh3z_erha Salem's Lot https u2.be/jr_0p8 occur Zombie https u2.be/bsfxvtfscpg The Seventh Seal https u2.be/entiquefay4e Soylent Green https u2.be/n_Jagerkaisak NYC in the year 2022 The Omega Man https u2.be/bwb6youth4098 The Wicker Man https u2.be/a-tdnavdcwe The Legend of Hell House https u2.be/pacldqp The Entity https u2.be/adage7rvqvma God Told Me To https u2.be/apparepivoo The Fury https u2.be/bphhhr2avam0 The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane https u2.be/pimeqrjwzu0 Ghost Story https u2.be/p2ulwe-7 etc.